Alright. What's going on, YouTube fam? Welcome back to another live stream. Welcome back. Where are we? Are we all on? I think we're all on. Yay, made it. Good job. Riley, make it good luck, everyone. Appreciate tuning in. Anyway, Riley, have a good day. We got NFP today. A very, very big day. You guys on YouTube, let me know if you guys can hear me all loud and clear. I'll let the guys in on Zoom in a second as well. And then we will get started. Alright, let me let everyone in. Alright, what's going on Zoom guys? Welcome back. Welcome back. Let me share my screen with you guys. First time viewer. Pleasure to have you on the stream. Let me just share my screen. Let me turn my Wi-Fi off. Let me turn it off here. Cool. Shit. Apologies. There we go. All right. Zoom guys, you should be able to hear me now. Welcome back. Welcome back. Hello all. Good morning. Good afternoon. What's going on, guys? Welcome back. Welcome back. Good to be back on another stream. We got NFP today. What's going on, Mark? Good morning. Make that bread. Yeah, absolutely. Let me just make sure that my mic is working and everything. I don't know why it was connected to my headphones. I don't know why. Ah, cool, man. Cool. Thank you, man. Let me just disconnect. Let me turn off my Bluetooth. I don't know why my Bluetooth's on. Connecting to my headphones downstairs. Let me just turn this off. Bluetooth off. Sweet. Whoa, what's going on with my computer, man? Alright, well my fucking mouse is frozen. Man, don't buy Macs. What the fuck? Can you guys still hear me on Zoom?
Yeah, right. Sure can.
Well, my Mac mouse and keyboard is doing absolutely nothing. So let me just give this a second. What the fuck, man? Oh no, I'm a fucking idiot. Oh, I've turned off my Bluetooth, so it's disconnected my keyboard and mouse. Now how the fuck am I going to turn that back on with no keyboard and mouse? Oh, what a fucking idiot. How am I going to do that?
Do you not have a laptop, Mac?
Yeah.
Is it connected to your laptop? Can't you just do it off your laptop?
No, I'm on my actual MacBook. Oh, what a retard.
If you turn your Bluetooth on, you should be able to go into Bluetooth and disconnect from your headphones.
I turned my Bluetooth off.
Surely there's another way.
Yeah, surely there's a way. What the fuck? Why did I?
And that people will do that.
Oh,
Is there a button on it?
Nah. Oh man, I was like, fucking, why is my mouse working? I turned off my fucking Bluetooth.
Is it touchscreen, Aaron?
Nah, fortunately not. Turn Bluetooth on Mac without mouse. There we go. No, what a fucking...
This video is for anybody who
Alright guys, apologies, you have to bear with me for a second, that was really fucking stupid. There's also people in the waiting room that I can't let in, so let me figure this out.
It has a wireless Bluetooth mouse,
What?
and they happen to have turned Bluetooth off and now are unable to turn it back on using the mouse, obviously, because it's wireless Bluetooth. Your Bluetooth is off, so what you have to do is use the keyboard.
Yeah.
You can either press Command
Keyboard disconnected as well, isn't it, mate?
spacebar or
What? No, because the fucking... everything's disconnected.
F4, which will
What?
I think somebody's telling you. You gotta hold the command and the space bar.
Oh yeah, if someone's on chat, I can't even see the chat, so... Command and spacebar?
That'll pop up your spotlight.
No, because the Bluetooth's turned off, so the... Wait, unless I plug this in with the wire, maybe that will work. But this is...
Mine, because mine wigged out for ages as well, and then I just ended up plugging mine and leaving it plugged in.
Yeah, because anyone who's posting in chat, I can't actually see it because I can't fucking open it. 2 seconds. Alright, so if I plug this in, I don't know if this is going to work. I fucking better work. Otherwise, that'd be really fucking stupid. So if I plug this in,
Yeah, I'm gonna not bro. I'll plug mine in.
come on.
Does your Bluetooth
There we go.
drop out sometimes?
Sorry?
Does your Bluetooth drop out on your keypad sometimes?
Nah, never. Oh, are we on? Oh. Wait, what? The keyboard's working. Wait, so what do I do? Options, command. What?
Mine plus spacebar to bring up Spotlight, and then type in Bluetooth file exchange and hit the return key.
Bluetooth file exchange. Yeah. Hit the return key. Turn on Bluetooth. Oh. Ah, look at that. We're back. Fucking hell. Alright, let's try and start again. Alright, let's let everyone in now. Fucking hell. Alright, I appreciate everyone jumping in chat. I couldn't open it. There we go. God, I fucking thought I was gonna have to go to JB and pick up a wired mouse. Alright.
Reminds me of the one time, it was really early in the morning, I stood in my kitchen waiting for my toast to heat up.
Alright. Alright, let's try again. Alright, I'm gonna just jump straight in. Apologies. I think everyone's here. What time is it? 1 minute past. Cool. Alright. We'll just jump straight in. So obviously we have NFP today. Let me move this over here. We got non-farm payroll today. First non-farm payroll of the year. So could be pretty volatile today on gold. I wouldn't usually jump on London when you got NFP later on, but because we've only been able to jump on once this week, I thought we'll still jump on and break it down. So if let me just refresh this. Why is this loading? Aaron joining. A few more people are joining the Zoom. Let me just refresh this. Get rid of this. Quit. Yeah, if anyone was thinking about a Mac, don't bother. Cool. There we go. Alright. So let's just do a little bit of top down on gold. See how yesterday closed. Go and actually watch the close. So yesterday has closed inside the previous day candle high and low. So very, very doji candle yesterday. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna mark out yesterday's high and low because we're also now trapped within that. If we're gonna see a push up, then we can expect we're gonna grab the lows because you're kind of creating like a triple bottom down here at the minute. We've also got that double bottom down there. So to the downside, we have more lows to grab than the highs because if you see here on gold, before this push down here, you know, we did actually grab some highs, but before this little retracement back up, we didn't yet grab any lows. So we can basically, you know, be looking to do potentially something like this in NFP, depending on how NFP goes, or depending how London goes. If we start grabbing some daily lows first, then we could be looking to grab the highs. Let's just have a quick look at the weekly because it's almost going to close. So you got that weekly resistance up there at 2050, which we re-tapped back into yesterday. And we still, on the weekly, still are actually possibly holding back above 2050. So gold right now on the weekly is a big level of support. But I still believe if we're going to see gold push back higher and close back above 2050 on the weekly, you're very likely going to come down and grab some daily lows. So with that being said, potential intraday downside. So I still have these levels marked on from yesterday. How the 4-hour Asia today? Did we do too much top weight today? Kind of pull them back down in Asia. Not really a huge amount to say in Asia. We still have this double top up here on gold that I think we spoke about in the market chat on Discord yesterday. You still have that up there, which makes me think you're going to see that be grabbed. Can also see for this whole push down here on the hourly, you haven't really grabbed any highs on for a while as well. So I believe this high will also be grabbed at some point today. And then you can also see we have a pretty decent double bottom down here now as well, with the hourly closing back below this support here. So closing back below this support with the double bottom down here, to me makes sense to look for some intraday sells. The only thing to be aware of is the fact that, like I say, you haven't grabbed any hourly highs for this whole push down here. Well, none of these have been grabbed. So something to be wary of. But if we're going to grab them, who knows? We could maybe come down, spike out these lows first, and then you could be looking for that push. I don't know if anyone really traded New York session yesterday, but it looked pretty choppy by the looks of it. I got like a very small 16-ish tick scalp in the US session, and that was pretty much my day done, and it pretty much ranged for quite a while. Hey Mocky, what's going on? But let's have a look here. So what have you done here? On the 30 looks nicer than the hourly, because you've come up, you've wicked out these highs here, retested, and had a very nice push down. This was a lovely sell-off yesterday. Today. Anyone who got this sell-off here after grabbing these highs was a very, very nice trade. That's a great position right there. You short that. That's what, 37 ticks, amazing. And now you've found some pretty decent support here. But I still believe anyone who's trying to buy gold here off this double bottom is probably trying to do something like this. So you can expect to see, if we're going to have a push back up to 2050, you're very likely going to look to do something like this. Grab these lows, grab all of these, and then you can be looking for that push back up. Where could you tap into before this push down? Well, let me just see how that last hourly close. Bearish with a big wick rejection. You're creating a pretty steep top wick here within the first 7 minutes of this hourly. So if I was going to look for an entry for potential shorts, it's not a bad level here to find some sort of resistance here. With big support, fake out, support, resistance, support, resistance, blah blah blah. So if we start to reject from here, we could be looking to play 30-ish tick range back to the downside here on gold. Only concern is you do have a trend line, which I've just spotted, coming down like this, which if you start to reject off this more, you could probably see it spike out some of these highs before a potential push down. So if you start closing above this level on the 15, could you look for some longs on a bottom wick up into these highs, 15 up into 30 as well? Yeah, also pretty nice. Because I would imagine a lot of people tried to short this trend line here and are probably in something like this, looking for this big play down. So with that being said, what I'll do is I'll take the trend line and just grab the second touch, and then that's going to become a liquidity level as well. So you got some pretty decent levels today on gold to watch for. This upside double top to me looks very, very interesting, especially how the weekly on gold is overall still bullish, and this could just be one big bottom wick that by the time NFP comes in, you all of a sudden start closing back above 2050 and potentially run back higher. Or if it comes out strong for the US dollar, then downside on gold is to come all the way back down into here and then back down to 2000. But I wouldn't look for any shorts into 2000 until you liquidate these highs here. If you're going to see a push down today, you're going to grab these highs. If you're going to see a push up, then you're going to grab these lows first. So it's a little bit choppy here. We'll wait for the first 15 close. Once we get that first 15 close, then we can assess. Yeah, I like that trend. Nice trend line spot, man. I like that. On the hourly, yeah, I like that, man. Yeah, that's decent as a... Yeah, you just bounced it. Yeah, it's a good find. Very good find, man. I like that. So you're just currently stuck in something like this. And then you got this third touch of the trend line right around this double bottom. So that right there, that is a level for absolute retail heaven to probably, you know, be trying to do something like this or something like this. So yeah, this double bottom becomes with this trend line now, this double bottom here becomes even more likely to be spiked out. So if we start liquidating some highs, intraday shorts down into this double bottom looks like a pretty nice position. What time is it? 10 past. Yeah, we'll wait for this 15 close in 5 minutes. If we close bullish in bottom wick, you may see some buys up into this because you may do, you know, something like this today. Possible to see something like that. Spike out anyone who's shorting this trend line, stops above here, liquidate them, come and grab this double bottom, and then come all the way back up and grab this double top up here. Looks like some pretty nice levels, to be honest. So that's gold for the day. What did Asia do today? Asia chopped, strong push out of nowhere, didn't really grab any of these lows. That's why he saw it correct all the way back down. But yeah, the first NFP of the year, you do want to be careful. You don't really want to go too crazy. What's this? But yeah, that's gold for the day. Let's have a see what else we got going on here. NASDAQ still having a massive sell-off, which is pretty nice. Big sell-off after a lot of profit taking on this move here, tapping back up into these very big monthly levels. What was that? What, 17,000? Having a very aggressive sell-off on NAS. What, you got almost 10% into all-time highs. Very nice. Yeah, same as the S&P, having a pretty decent sell-off to start the year after finding this resistance. Time is at 13. We're gonna get this gold. We're gonna get this gold 15 close in a second. Let me just see how this 5 minutes looking. Yeah, this 5 minute looks pretty overextended here. Kind of got a double top there as well. Because anyone who was selling here, with this little rejection, you know, did grab some highs here. You didn't really grab enough. So if you start coming close to this again, then that becomes a double top and you could spike it out. Oh, there you go, look at that. There you go. So you're grabbing that double top. So anyone who was selling there, looking for the big play down. They didn't take profit, and now we're getting squeezed out of that position. This wick did grab some highs here, a lovely push back down, but like I say, when you start coming close to it again, you don't want to be shorting here, because if you were going to push from here, you would have driven already. But as soon as you start dicking around from here, you'll spike out the highs. So you're probably going to get a decent 15 close here. But I do not like buys on gold now until you come and grab some intraday lows, because this move here is pretty overextended to me. For the past 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 minutes, you haven't grabbed any lows. Exactly the same here. You have this deep push back down, you haven't grabbed any highs, you completely reverse. Anyone who was interested in the top step sale as well, I think the accounts are running until sometime today. You can pick up a top step account for like $24, which is pretty incredible. For a sell before the buy. Yeah, if you reject, yeah, well, if the 15 closes above, which it just has above here, you probably just push higher. So I wouldn't take any sells now till you have to close now back down below here. Unless we get a steep bottom 15 wick here to come and grab some lows, then I'll go long. But this is already a pretty aggressive move. Pre-London, what time did this move start? Started at what, 6:45? It's already had a 40 tick push up. So if I was going to get some buys, you have to come and grab some lows. If I was going to get some sells, you have to close back below here. Right here, you've broken out of this range, and now you've just closed straight back into this range. Yeah, that 15 was pretty aggressive. I need more of a bottom wick than that. Look at that, spiking up even higher. This double bottom today's going to be very nice. Could have the shorts come in quicker than we think. But after this big push, this is probably the biggest push we've seen in all of London, even yesterday. Expect it to range for a little bit now. Just got a second one because. Good job, Ryan. Good job, man. The shorts were lovely. $24 top step, is that for 1 month or is that until funded per month? Yeah, that's until you're funded. So if you do it in 1 month, obviously that's all you pay. If it takes you 2 months, then you'll pay $24 each month. Oh, I meant saying top step. Yeah, nice, Brown. Yeah, good shot, man. Yeah, it's worth it. Pick them up. Yeah, the price you pay for it now will be the price that it recurs at as well. Obviously, if it takes you 3 months, you're still only going to pay 24 times 3. My maths isn't that quick. So it's a very, very good deal. A very good deal. I believe it's only double check. Oh, is it the first month this time? Oh, maybe. Last time it was the same ongoing price, or maybe that's for the 70% off. Yeah, it might just be for the first month, the 24, but then it will go back to the current discounts as well, which is still what, like 99 a month for the 100k compared to what it used to be. Oh yeah, because it's a sale on top of the sale that they already have. So you'll pay the 24 for the 50k, and then recurring after that will be 49, opposed to when it used to be 165. First month minute Discord, Sarah from TS. Yeah, nice. Yeah. So for the first month, and then 49 after that. Look at this push on gold. This isn't really what we want to see as soon as we jump on, because I expect London to chop today. But if you've already had a 60 tick push up in London, it could be the move of the day. I hope not, but it easily could be. It is NFP day, but we shall see. The analysis there though is on point. Anyone who was, like I said, shorting this trend line, most retail traders try and short here. Stop loss goes above here. Looking for this big play down, have now been stopped out. So people who try and trade third touch of trend lines have just been wicked out here on gold, which is exactly what we'd have needed to see before a potential push down. How's the 30 looking? Yeah, we'll see how the 30 closes. The 30 closes what? Back below there. Something like this, you may be able to take it lower. Break below, retest, push down. Grab previous 30 highs. Dip back lower. Yeah, I personally won't be trading New York today with NFP. I don't advise you guys to trade it, especially not on the first NFP of the year. Even the first week of the year, gold can be pretty weird. All markets can be pretty weird. So if you've even made money this week, good job. I've had some pretty nice trades this week. Where is everyone today? Everyone's taking their day off today by the looks of it. Let me play this. If anyone's looking at anything else, feel free to let me know. We're just gonna let gold chill here for a second. Had a pretty big push up, so you can just see it kind of do something like this for a while now. What is this? This was a big move yesterday. Actually, it was a pretty strong move. 84 ticks. We haven't checked cattle in a while. Yeah, very true. We haven't checked cattle in a while. I think it's about time we check cattle. It's a fantastic idea. See how our cattle futures are doing. How did we close the year? Oh, look at that. Broke out that trend line. Oh, yeah. Finding some big support on cattle in December. Nice little top wick to start the year. Bullish on cattle, yeah. Bullish on cattle pullbacks. Pretty nice breakout there. Where's that gone? They're there. Just little breakout retest. Little push. Is it moving in the right direction? Check out NAS, yeah. Have a look at NAS. NAS having a pretty decent sell-off on NAS to start the year. A very, very big push down on NAS to start the year. When does it start? Yeah, literally from 1st of, what? Monday the 1st, as soon as you've opened, you just push down very, very aggressively on NAS. Let's just move this over here. Yeah, I mean, you know, you may start to find some support down here, but I would certainly not start buying NAS. It's never just going to tap this and just reverse high. You're going to do something like this for quite a while now. It's pretty hard to say where NAS is going to go. It's such an aggressive push. It's too overextended to sell. It is too bearish to buy. For me personally, so I wouldn't really touch NAS at all. I'd wait for the week. It's, yeah, push down very, very aggressive. If you didn't catch this, you're probably going to have to wait for it to, you know, go sideways for quite a while, grab some lows, and then you could be looking for some longs. But yeah, I personally wouldn't really, unless you've got this short, I wouldn't personally trade NAS. Do you trade the DAX? Nah, I don't, Pete. Nah, I don't like the DAX. I used to have a look at it briefly, but I just don't like the way it moves. It's just very, very choppy. It just doesn't really respect liquidity grabs. It kind of does like there. You know, you wicked out some highs, pushed down, but yeah, I'm personally just not a fan of the way that it moves. Like, look at this. This is horrible. A little head and shoulder. I don't know when I drew that on. When was that? Friday the 15th. Had a nice push up. Yeah, when it's in ranges, it's not fun. In some major highs. Oh, let's have a look. GJ, yeah, very nice. Look at that, 15. Grab the lows, pushing higher. Yeah, very nice, man. Very, very nice. Hey, bro, how are you? I'm good, thank you, man. I'm good. Good to be back on stream. Once fun like deep trades over that. Nah, can't hold overnight on futures. The margin requirements are way too high. Oh, look at this 30. Is this 30? If this 30 closes respecting this level, this is still going to be good for us. Because you've wicked out anyone who was selling here. And if you still respect this resistance, you could push down into this double bottom. So if you get a 15-minute fake out here, amazing. You'll liquidate in this double top that we spoke about. If you all of a sudden start closing back down below here, we can play this little fake out. And remember, the hourly is still bearish. Hasn't really, you know, like I said, we hadn't grabbed any hourly highs. Well, now you've grabbed some hourly highs, which is exactly what you would have needed to see before a potential push back down. So we have checklist number 1 now of liquidating some intraday highs. So if this hourly closes respecting this level, then we can play this very tight range. But I don't think it's going to be an easy. It wouldn't surprise me if you kind of creep down something like this. But we'll see. Don't have too many expectations on NFP though. Like I said, I wouldn't even be jumping on, but it's only because we haven't really jumped on much this week. And yeah, what time is NFP? I think it's at what? 1:30 London time? Yeah, 1:30 London time. Non-farm payroll, unemployment rates, yeah. So don't trade New York today. It is not worth it. Especially not if you've made money this week. If you've had a good week, enjoy it. If you get some little scalps before it, amazing. But do not force anything. Yeah, I'll probably still watch NFP news come out just to see how we go, but I will very unlikely be trading it unless you start creating some decent liquidity levels like this and grab the highs before NFP. Then I may consider some shorts. Which class of break structure in its current range? Whichever way you break out, really. Let it break out and let it tell you. If it was going to close bullish, you'd have to break up here and go higher. If it's going to go bearish, then you'd have to close below here and then go down. But in this very tight range, if I was going to get scalped there, I wouldn't wait for a breaker structure because it's not going to be worthwhile. We trade news. Do you wait for the news candle to grab them highs and then flip kind of thing? Nah, I try and get in. Like if it's, if it does this today, like leaves this double bottom and comes up here just before the news. Say if it respects like this double top, and say you push down here for news. As soon as we start grabbing highs, I'll look to take some shorts here, and then see how it closes. See if it can respect this level and push down into this level. So I like to take like retest entries as the news is coming out, as long as I have decent downside liquidity. That for the most part we always do. Then I'll just take it. When was the last time I took a news trade? I think it was where was it? Was it down here? I think it was maybe down here. where we took some buys. I literally just mark execute as you're grabbing the lows. Stop loss if you close below, because you had so much liquidity to come and grab that it was a pretty easy buy. The thing is, the news is like the news always just follows our liquidity levels so well that when you've already got them panned out, it's pretty easy to know which direction we're going to go in. You can call it with a pretty decent win rate. But yeah, I just oh fuck no, Brian, fuck.
Recording in progress.
He's put on a reminder every time. I don't know how I fucking forget all the time, because I never used to do it. I never used to record them, so I'm still fucking trying to remember to record them. I'm gonna stick a piece of paper like here on my wall saying record. Alright, 15 has just closed bearish back below this level with a pretty decent top wick. It's a what, 25-ish tick wick into an instant top wick on. Oh no, you're gonna don't flip just yet. So if you took some sells now, you got to have pretty steep stops at like what? I'd say 20 ticks to be fair. You haven't even grabbed these previous 15 lows yet. So if you were to take the break of the low, you could probably risk off here. You don't really need it all the way up there. You'd want to see us respect the previous 5. We could be looking to drive all the way down here. I'll be surprised if it comes in that quick. Geo, hope you're well, dude. I'm good, thank you, man. Good to have you on the stream. 30 probably closed pretty nice here as well. Yeah, huge 30 rejection. Very soon I will look to have taken this sell. I don't even have Ninja open. Don't do it, gold. Where's 10 ticks? So 10 would be back down here. Would be back down what, here-ish? You'd want to be break even, that'd give you your little 10 tick range. And you want to see if you can drive lower. Let's see. Got on my 50, yeah, nice, yeah. Well, you've just grabbed the lows, which is not what. As soon as you start grabbing these lows, you've got to be careful. See how this 5's going to close. You wouldn't want to see it close back above this level here, because then you'd probably just, you know, just mess around and do some crap like this. You want to see it close below, quickly top wick, and fulfill this little range pretty quick. Because this would have to be your break-even point here, because this is a little 10-tick range, and it is also left shoulder, head, potential right shoulder as well. Let me get this ninja up and running here. You don't want it to flip bearish too quick, because this is kind of a 30-minute trade and you've still got, what, another 28 minutes for this 30 to close? Move this over here. You are logged into your account. I'm going to trade today 5 contracts maybe today. NFP. What time frame on here? Hourly. Yeah, hourly's looking so messy on gold. That's good to have 2 charts. Talk about shoulder. Is it a point where it'll also turn on the shoulder and go bullish? Yeah, I mean, I'd want to, like, I'd be monitoring from down here to see if it was to find some support to go higher. So if I did get any shorts here, you could tap into here and push higher. So it'd have to be a level you'd have to manage on. Otherwise, you know, you could stay in this range and just do something like this, which is not what you'd want. Are we taking this? Hopefully. Hopefully. 30 minutes close nice, but I want to see the 30 give a decent top wick first. You don't want to take a sell on the 30 in the first 5 minutes. Because if it's going to push down, it's not going to push. It's not going to open and just push down. It's going to, you know, maybe push towards halfway through the 30 or towards the end of it. So you don't want to take a trade on the first 5 minute of the 30 open, because you could just get tagged in and it could just completely push higher and just range. Same as like if you were going to take a trade on the hourly. You don't want to get tagged into a short in the first 5 minutes of the hourly, because then that could just be a bottom wick to push higher. At 15, yeah, 15 is looking pretty nice though. We've liquidated this high. We still have this double top up here, but you've wicked out this high very nicely. The safest bet would be to short it with your stop above there, but that's not worth it for me, because I got to be break even here, which is like 10 ticks. Put the fan on, it's fucking hot. So that 5 minute just closed dojing, instantly pushing down again. If anyone did take this already, here's your break-even point. I'm not in it just yet, but this has to be your break-even point. What's this range? Yeah, this range is only just about 12 ticks. Look for a retest, yeah, possible. Oh, look at that. Let me see how that 30's looking. Yeah, you're gonna get. Where's this? Here. Realistically, here is your range. 2036, is that on the futures? To come all the way down here. Oh, this double bottom. Yeah, possible. I'll be surprised if you see it. If you see this grabbed in London. I expect London will probably just do something like this. But overall, at some point today, yeah, to see this grabbed would be pretty nice. So there you go. So you've already fulfilled that little downside range already. See, if you did snipe this, it was too early to take it. You'd already have to be break even here. Taking risk off, yeah, good job, man, good job. You got to, as soon as you start tapping into that, yeah, you got to take your risk off the table. Don't know if anyone else was quick enough to get that. You took this trade. Nah, too quick for me. It's too early in the 30 to take it. Too messy. I don't want to trade in this range here. Now that I've identified this, I don't want to touch gold in here. Because what? If you shorted here, you're only hitting like 7 pips. It's not worth it. One running at break even. Yeah, good job. Some of the guys on Zoom took it, which is pretty nice. If you did, yeah, it's not going to be worth securing anything. You wouldn't have even hit 10 ticks yet, but you definitely want to be break even. Inside yesterday, inside day, yeah, that's what I'm kind of trying to see here today. What are we gonna do? Are you gonna grab the daily highs and then grab the lows? Where's my levels gone? That's the daily high, and that's the daily low. So you're still trapped in it. And yesterday still closed between this high and this low as well. So you want to, whichever way you're gonna have a real move today, you're going to come and grab the highs or lows first. But it would have been a lovely little quick snipe. But yeah, it wouldn't be worth securing anything. Gold being choppy after that nice move on Wednesday. Yeah, gold's going to be choppy until NFP. I wouldn't normally be watching it today. But we are. Oh, is that still a triple top there? Oh yeah, it is. No, not really. Yeah, because look at this. All of this level here, you could bounce off. Oh, there she goes. Look at that. There you go. Now if you are in this, what you're hitting 12 ticks out to secure it. Take it and run. Yeah, if you get 12 ticks here at this 30 support, take it and lock it in. I got it. Yeah, good job, James. Thank you, sir. Good man. Good man. Yeah, look at that 15. That 15 closed back below. Top wick very quickly, and then push them back down. So if you just took it off of 15, you would have had to have been doing this. And as soon as you start tapping into here, you're just about hitting a 0.5 risk reward, but you have to be break even. Yeah, clean break out this range. Yeah, that's all I'm really waiting for. Yeah, I don't want to get too started unless you take it here. Then you got to be break even, but you could kind of mess in this. 44 hit. Yeah, I agree, man. 44 hit. Yeah. If you zoom out, this. All of this is a big range that you do have to be careful in. It's a 52 tick range, which is decent, but when you're in the middle of it, it's not decent. Like here, you're in the middle. So what you got? 38 to the highs, less than 20 to the lows. About to fund the account. What pack do I need? What do you mean? What pack? What subscription? It completely depends on what you're trading. I can't really tell you which package you need. It all depends on how much size you're going to be trading. If you want to just buy lifetime and trade like, you know, 60 cent commissions, which are, it's like around that, then you can do that. It depends on how much you're trading. I mean, you still got like, look, the hourly. Well, break. Most people would probably wait for the break of the hourly low or something. 14 minutes till that's gonna break. But where's that? Where's my double bottom gone? There. Trent ready for the trade in New York. Be a zombie live that was good. Sometimes, man, I'll watch it if I'm here. I'll watch it from like 10 p.m. Brisbane time until like 11:30 max. I don't watch it any later than that, man. I usually have like 10 ticks on the day, 10 to 15 ticks a day, way before even needing to stay up. Oh, there you go, Legend. Brian just sent the commissions. First thing, like, you know, when you're only going for like 10, 15, 20 ticks on gold, like if you measure what 15 ticks, you catch this a few times a week. It's like, man, that's literally that's all you need for the day. It's just that right there. So you don't even have to stay up for New York. You know, you get this every single day, and this is in a very, very tight range. You zoom out, and you look how insignificant this is. That's all you need. Get that 3 times a week, and you're doing very well. You just had it just there. So yeah, I don't stay up past 11:30, man. Sometimes I do, like if I'm here and I'm not doing anything else, but you don't need to. Amount you ask for? Nah, none at all, man. You can obviously you take 50% of a payout at a time, and then the other 50% stays in the account unless you know you obviously want to close it or anything like that. Would have been a nice little snipe there. Look how much. Where was our levels? Like this, yeah. So you're already bouncing off that level. Legend, thanks, yeah, of course, man. Because I mean, technically, you keep like 100% of the first, what, 10,000 that you make, but you withdraw 50% at a time. Then the other 50% stays in your balance, which you can decide to take out if you really want. But it's, you know, advised that you don't just take it all out and close it, unless you know you want to scale up from like 50 to 150. Then sometimes it could just be worth taking it and just closing it. Or don't give the amount. Yeah, loads. Yeah, James, loads of funding firms are dodgy, man. Loads of funding firms are dodgy. Top Step are not dodgy. I would never recommend anything to you guys that I don't personally recommend and use. But yeah, Top Step have been around for like one of the longest amount of times of any prop firm. Top Step have been around for over 10 years. All these other dodgy prop firms use dodgy brokers and are mainly just FX firms or FTMO that are good in the FX world that I've had a payout from before. But Top Step have been around for longer than FTMO. I think they posted some of their stats yesterday actually of what they paid out in 2023. Where was it? Where is it? I can't remember where I saw it. Where is it here? Yeah, so it's close. The most made in 2023 by a single trader was 100,000. It's fucking crazy. Making 100 grand on a Top Step account. That's fucking crazy. Yeah, get a few payouts then scale up. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So if you get the 50k to a point where you can take a withdrawal, sometimes it may be worth taking all of it, closing it, and just like scaling it up if you really wanted to. Yeah, it's good, man. Yeah, FTMO is good as well. If you want to trade FX, FTMO is probably one of the best ones I'd say as well. FTMO, I traded at my FTMO for quite a while actually. FTMO good. Probably one of the most, like I say, the most reliable FX ones out there. They've also been going for a long time as well. Is that 50k? Oh, look at that! Nice, came close and then pulled it back up. See the spike? That's where gold only trades in joining. Yeah, that's fucking amazing, man. Look at that. So drawdown, and kind of going sideways, dipping again, and you're pulling it back beautifully. Keep trading that consistently, man. That's good. That's very good. Aussie prop. Ultra. No, I haven't heard of them, man. Let me Google it. Tim, you in on this? Aaron? No, I'm not in this, man. I shared it. Some of the guys on Zoom took it, but I didn't take it. Too choppy for me. I've never heard of these. There's so many fucking prop firms these days. I've never heard of these. So many FX prop firms popping up that don't offer anything better than what's already out there. It doesn't make any sense. I don't know if these guys do. I'm just saying, like in general, prop firms popping up left, right, and center that all offer the exact same shit. It's about time someone starts a prop firm and actually does something different, and that is not going to be me. Yeah, I did, man. Yeah, I've got their website up. I'll have a good look into it. I have never actually heard of these guys before. I'll have a good look into it after. I'd want to see payouts and stuff like that. Hey man, what's going on, man? Good to have you back on the stream. Good to have you back on stream, man. Have you heard of Darwin X? No, never. Darwin X, I don't know what that is. Let me see. See, look at that level. That level actually ended up playing out pretty well. Bounced straight back off it. Another 14-ish ticks. Darwin X. Connecting traders with investors. What's this? %15% of the profit you generate on the allocation. No, I never heard of it. Get to set up your own hedge fund. Alright, I'm gonna get this hourly close in 5 minutes here on gold. Doesn't look like it's going to flip bearish just yet, which is fine. So if you open an instant top wick again, so again you could look for some sells from here again. 30 is about to close in this little range like I mentioned. Access to investor capital from day one. Doesn't really make much sense. Throw from a question. That's all good, James. Ask away, man. Ask away. That's what we're here for. But yeah, it will affect everything that's related to the US dollar, and even the Japanese yen as well, because you get risk on, risk off flows. So it affects NFP, affects pretty much everything, to be honest, man. Gold, NASDAQ, S&P, Russell, yen futures, pound, euro, absolutely everything. It affects the whole market sentiment. Even though it's only US dollar news, it still affects everything. You pretty much show your existing trading portfolio / make a new one. That's what I was wondering. Yeah, surely you have to show them something. Otherwise, how could you get investors' capital from day one? That's what I was trying to work out. Even though it's all bullshit numbers. Yeah, it is, yeah. It is. We'll have it already panned out before we even go into it. All we're doing is just waiting for this hourly close here on gold in like 4 minutes, then we get the London Open. Hey, Aaron's first live stream. What sort of move would you prefer to get in on this? Just a breakout, to be honest. I just want to break out of this range. I'm not going to take anything in this range before NFP. I want to see some shorts down into this double bottom, but I don't want to get... I'm not going to take anything as long as you trade in this. You can trade it, stay in this all day. I won't touch it. I'll only touch it once you actually close below, and then you get a pretty decent short down into this double bottom. Who are you executing through? Been around for a while, but using interactive brokers for years. I was hearing live stream, all new to me. Yeah, a lot of these are new to me as well. I use TraderBait and NinjaTrader. Massive wick on the hourly, yeah, it's going to be big, yeah. That's all I'm really looking for here. Just want to see just an actual closure below here. Top wick into short down into this double bottom, because these dotted lines are my liquidity levels, and this one up here. You know, if you close above, then I'll buy up into here. Close below, and I'll sell down into here. So these are the levels. And the reason I have these marked on is because anyone who is trying to buy here has got their stop loss just below this low, and anyone who is selling here is going to be trying to do something like this. So we want to buy or sell into any of these levels only once you close above or below this very, very tight range. Even like here, it's so tough to say exactly where it is, because this range here is just about 20 ticks, so it's not really worth it. If you zoom out, this is the range you're working with. So your safest bet is going to be taking sells from up here or buys from down here. That's going to give the cleanest trade. Ideally, we respect this double bottom, and before NFP, we can just creep up like this, and then by the time NFP comes out, you can see this whole move retraced. And that's what I would kind of like to see today. Yeah, I used interactive brokers before. I just struggled to get used to the platform. Can you use? I think you can use interactive brokers on here actually. Yeah, you can. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, you can. So you can even use it on here now as well, which is pretty clean. I liked it. I just struggled to get used to it. Yeah, you can do that's I do Tradeovate, or you can do Interactive Broker. Interactive Brokers. TradeStation is also another good futures broker. It's a pretty decent amount of brokers that you can use here. How long we got? We got 6 seconds till we get this hourly close. Let's see. If this 30 can actually, that 30 just closes no bottom wick. No, you did get a bottom wick there. Still in this range. So this is an instant hourly top wick. That's a huge wick rejection there. Into an instant top wick. The only thing is you can take sells, but your stop loss has to be too big. It's my only concern. Oh no, let me I don't message you. So yeah, let's have a look actually. Let's have a look at the 4 hour. We're going to get this 4 hour close in what? 2 hours, I believe. 6 a.m., 10 a.m. London time. Yeah, 2 hours. You're going to get this 4 hour close. Your wick this is actually quite nice. So the 4 hour here has grabbed all the lows without yet grabbing all of these highs. So that's pretty nice. The 4 hour looks like it could push up here. You're at 4 hour support after grabbing 4 hour lows, but you haven't grabbed any of these highs. So I would be still watching all of these. And I wouldn't trust that current hourly wick. These are all the highs that could be grabbed today on gold. We'll see how this 30 closes on gold. I don't want to watch this go sideways, but yeah, there's a pretty difficult range here. Yeah, you did actually. You did, Anthony, man. That's a good spot. You instantly wicked out the previous lows and have just instantly pushed up. So that's why you wouldn't want to take any shorts, because you don't have any lows to come and grab now. If you grab, and this is what I've done a few times this week, which I think I mentioned. A few times this week, I've taken trades where you grab the highs before grabbing the lows. Whereas, how do I show you guys an example? It's so flippin' messy in here. How do I show? Where's an example? But basically, an example is if you didn't grab this low now, you respected it, grab the highs. I've been taking a few setups this week where you short it into grabbing these lows, but you've actually just wicked out the lows, which is a good spot. So you grab the lows first, and now you're instantly pushing higher. So you wouldn't want to short this now, because that's your intraday liquidity grab for this to push higher. If you'd respected this, amazing, you could be looking for shorts right now. You instantly wicked down, like Anthony said, and instantly pushed up. See, look at that. This is why you have to be very careful in this range. Don't be like most retail traders and try and force stuff in this range. Take shorts, you're into instant drawdown. You take shorts there, you're at break even. You take buys here, you're at break even, now pushing higher. Unless, you do start breaking the lows, because if you re-break this low, because you grab the lows now pushing higher, so if you break the low again, then amazing, then you may see the push down and you can start risking off this high. Top Step yearly review? Nah, I don't have that, man. I don't get fucking any of these updates, any of these reviews. Nah, like even the emails with the I've asked them about this before. Even the email about all the discounts, I never get. I don't know why. I've like contacted so many times saying I don't know why I don't get these. Even when people got the emails about the current yearly sales on the new year, I just don't get them for some reason. They don't even go into my junk or anything. But I have a new video coming out on Sunday. I've created like a list of risk management rules for people who are looking to take Top Step, because I had a lot of people asking about how to approach it because they think the rules are too strict. But the benefit of Top Step is there's no time frame. You can take as long as you want. But you have to max out the amount of trades you can make out of the risk rules that they have. So I've kind of created my own little set of rules for you guys to stick by, and I'll post that and schedule that for Sunday. I think it's a pretty helpful video. Let me see here. This 5 minute dude. You're gonna re-break the lows. If you re-break these lows, you could push down. There's no top wick on this current 5, which is a bit annoying. But if you do re-break these, if this is a truly critical gap, you'd push up. But if you re-break these, you can risk off the high, and you can be looking for the push. Oh, look at that fucking gold. Look at that, yeah. So you could take like this. I think you'll still retest it. You could be looking to place something like that. Because if that was a true little liquidity grab to push higher, you'd already push. But if you re-break it, you may push down. Only problem is there's no top wick on that current 5, but it is only the 5, whereas the 15 does have one pretty nicely. Oh, goldy. So yeah, look at that. 30 close bearish. Instant top wick. Re-breaking the lows. You're just about hitting 8 ticks. We'll draw it on to see how it will go. Obviously, when no one is in this, didn't talk about this before, but just to see how it goes. Because I'll be surprised if this hits and doesn't come back to get you. I think you could catch great entries today, but to get any sort of follow through, I think it's going to be pretty difficult. Just in case anyone takes this, I'm not in. I'm just drawing it up to see how it would have gone. Very soon, if we were in this, we'd have to be break even. So let's see. Excuse me. Because this is what's happened every time. It's expected, it's NFP day, but this is what happens every time you kind of get nice-ish technicals like this. It pushes down, just about hits 10 ticks, gets you, and then keeps on pushing. So if you took the break of these lows, the likelihood of you then, surviving this is unlikely. Oh, that 5 minute does have a top wick. A very, very little one. Whoa. Oh, Bless you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. It's so hot in this room. Gonna see a new house tomorrow, which will be good. Fingers crossed that we get it. Because I can't sit in this hot room. See, this is what I'm talking about. Because I can't sit in this hot room any longer. This is the reason that I'm not jumping into these trades. Because I don't want to be seeing almost 10 ticks not worth securing, but then to come back into break even and not know what to really do. Avoid evaporation echo, I'm not sure. Okay, but it's useless here. Let me have a look. I don't know if they have that. Evaporation aircon. Nah, I don't think we get that here. Nah, I don't know what that is. No. You need to have the windows open. Nah, I don't think you really get that here in Australia. Do you have a golf sim in your new place? Gold bars out. Fingers crossed. Super. Yeah. One thing I need to do is check the internet in the area as well. It's in a pretty new area. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but I hope it's a good thing, meaning that it probably has good internet. Yeah, I'll have to make a room. I think there is actually maybe 4. It's either 3 or 4 bedroom. Let me see. If it's 4 bedroom, it's only right that you were to take over 1 room into a golf simulator. I think that's fair. How many rooms is it? Yeah, 4 bedroom. Look at that. So it's 3 bedroom with 1 golf simulator room. I think it says. Yeah, I'll have to tell Kate that. It says 4 bedroom, but I spoke to them today and it says 3 bed with a golf simulator. Yeah, it's a 4 bedroom though, which is good. Plenty of space. You shouldn't read the fine print. Is it no? It says 4 beds. No, I don't know what you're on about. It says 3 bed and a golf simulator. I don't know what you're on about. You read the wrong one. Top golf. Yep. No. February. Next month, Brian. Next month, man. Where are you going? I'm just having to move closer back to Brisbane, unfortunately. My girlfriend has to drive to Brisbane every day, and the drive's just becoming too intense to drive there and back for like 3 to 4 hours every day. So we're just going to move closer back, but try and still stay near the beach-ish. Back to the Matrix. Enjoy Rush. Enjoy Ross, man. Enjoy. Not letting her use the PJ. Yeah, I should fly her down in the helicopter every day. No, because of landing pad. Yeah, I'll have to fly down in my helicopter. Jinx, yeah, that's a sign. Thanks again for the live stream. Gold as always. Thank you, Justin, man. I appreciate you tuning in, man. Even though we haven't got a trade here yet, still sharing some value with you guys. I say yet because volume can come at any point here on gold. Even though we're just chilling and watching this, can take a trade at any point once it comes in. Margin call back to Brisbane. Yeah, moving. I love the Sunshine Coast, and we'll definitely come back here at some point. Yeah, for now, it's different for me. I can do it from anywhere, but for my partner, it's not that easy. For now, anyway. At Beachmere, let me have a look. I don't think I've heard of that. Where's Beachmere? Anywhere at the beach is good to me. Beachmere. Oh yeah, Beachmere, yeah. Not far out from Redcliffe, yeah, nice. Yeah, I've had a look there. I don't know if that'd be too far for her. But we're trying to look around the Red Cliff area, so I still have the beach. It's not too far of a drive into Brisbane. So 15 just closed bearish, doji, instant top wick. If we were in this, we would have got hit at break even here. As soon as that closed doji, take risk off the table, would have got us anyway. So it doesn't matter that we didn't jump into it. That's exactly what I expected to happen. So Miss owns a florist shop and I can work from anywhere, but she can't. We sit on the beach right now training. Yeah, it's difficult, Chris, man. It's difficult. It's difficult. Brisbane Royal, absolute craziness. At the hospital. Yeah, I imagine, man. Yeah. Crazies, yeah. Yeah, I imagine. It'd be a very stressful job. How do you find the PA on gold at the minute? It's very choppy, but it's expected. You know, you got NFP later on. That's why I'm not like crazily actively looking for positions right now. If I get a setup, I'll take it. But you do have NFP today. I wouldn't even normally be on the charts at NFP on in the London session. Difficult. Yeah, that sounds even more difficult. Have it easy. But yeah, I mean, anywhere in, you know, this, where's it gone? Why do I keep losing my levels? In this 30 range that we spoke about here, it becomes very, very difficult. Fuck, if we were in that 15 would have literally got us at break even, and now you're going to have to push. But if you do grab these lows, then who knows, could NFP send this higher? I took a walk to a train station. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Yeah, that's very good. That's good. Yeah, it looks choppy. Yeah, very, very choppy. Any trade that I've drawn up today has hit just about like 9 to 10 ticks and then come straight back to break even. Both trades that I've kind of seen and drawn up but didn't take, both would have been straight back to break even. Not that there's anything wrong with taking break evens, but it's just not worth the mental stress. Just saying, let's you provide your thoughts. Happens, really appreciate doing this. Yeah, good man. Good to hear. Good to hear, man. Plenty more to come. I want to be able to actually take trades and manage it with you guys. We did yesterday. You know, we took a trade yesterday. But the more volume we get in London, I think it's because, you know, London on what? Wednesday had such an insane move down. It's kind of expected to do this, but you know, as the markets move more, as we get into the start of the first real trading week next week, we'll have even more to come, man. I'm glad you're enjoying them already. That's what's good. Even though if we sit here and even if we don't scalp a trade, it's better for us to sit here and not take a trade than for you guys try and force this range on your own. You know, if we weren't on stream right now together, you guys may be trying to take trades in this and been getting stopped out. So we're keeping each other accountable. And talking about buying helicopters. Oh no. Oh no. I can't say that out loud. That virtual train floor for me is always more fun. Yeah, absolutely, Anthony, yeah, absolutely. Only a month before you could see the planet. So, yeah, that's crazy, man. That's so bad. I think this is scary, man. This is an example of what I was talking about. And this is what I've done a few times this week, where when you haven't grabbed the lows like this, but you grab the highs first, you can take shorts from here into the lows. I've done that like 2 times this week and it's hit both times. You know, catch you guys on Monday. Enjoy, Chris. See you on Monday, man. Have a good weekend. Awesome tag on stream as well, man. Pleasure. Pilot license on my bucket list to next year. Yeah, Brian, that'd be cool, man. That'd be very cool. I only learned just the other day that in Australia, to have a jet ski, you need a jet ski license, which is a bit of a shame because I would have liked to have bought a jet ski. Brian flying the PJ for us, yeah. Brian's going to be the FWA trading private jet flyer. We'll do a boat and a PWC, yeah. It's a fucking ball egg. I thought you could just fucking I don't know, it's a jet ski. You know, license to drive a fucking jet ski. I could go hire one though for the day. How does that make sense? I could go hire one and drive that fine. If I want my own, I need a license. Not legal if you don't get caught. Yeah, you can't catch me on my jet ski. Yeah, 5-minute triple bottom. Yeah, pretty much, man. Yeah, it's a big level that you're very likely going to see gold grab these lows today. For you guys who are watching leading up into NFP, this is so messy. Be watching these. Look at that. It's a bit nicer of a drawing. Because even if gold's going to push up, you know, you're very likely going to liquidate all of these lows today. Full of money grabs. Yeah, they really are. No need license. You go, yeah, you don't. Yeah, no, anyone can go on one. Yeah. Need a license for everything. Yes, so true. It's so true. Why does the wall have speed bumps? It's like it's a Seekers Troy London session, yeah. Sure does. Eyeing up after NFP. Yeah, I agree, yeah. I think so. Well, these are the levels. I'm giving you guys the levels now to watch coming into NFP. I much favour, well, it depends how you get closer to the time, but I am very confident that you will see these lows grab today, and that could give you a pretty decent trade. Especially, you know, if pre-NFP you creep up, NFP comes out, you can see a pretty decent push down. And, you know, vice versa. If before NFP you push down and grab the lows, then NFP could send this up. So the way that you approach when the news comes out is the hard work's done for you. Unless you're still in the range, then, you know, you'd have to wait for it to grab the highs or lows first. But typically before the news, if you push down, then the news could send it higher. And, you know, vice versa. If before the news you push up and grab these highs, then that could send the news down to grab this double bottom. So whichever way you grab first, that's your direction for the day. And that's how it can make your life much easier coming into NFP. Because I take news trades all the time, but it's only because I understand these liquidity points and where price needs to grab before having the real move. You know, although news can be very volatile, it can still follow the plan very, very well, where you'll still wick out the lows and push higher. But people get very scared out on news. We had a news trade before we broke up for Christmas. I can't remember what news it was. I think was it even on the Friday before we broke up? And some of the guys saying they were a little bit anxious about taking it. I was like, it's completely fair enough, but it still follows the technicals very, very well. I can't remember when it was now. Maybe it was this push, I'm not too sure. Aaron, do you have a free Discord? I don't have a free Discord, unfortunately, man. I have a free Telegram group where I post my updates or like new videos. I used to share analysis and all my trades and that, but I just kind of use it to post my updates now. I used to have a free Telegram where everyone could chat, but it just became so noisy and everyone was trying to sell everyone shit, so I just deleted it. But yeah, I have the free Telegram where I used to post a lot of trade setups. Chilling out with nothing going on. Yeah, 100% Mark. I agree, man. It's nice just to sit here and chill with you guys, even if we don't take a trade. I can imagine a lot of people would have tried to force this range and probably taken a lot of losses today. Not necessarily you guys, but just in general. Even myself, you know, sometimes even me jumping on these streams with you guys keeps me accountable to not do stupid shit in this range. YouTube streams is the free value. People sleeping on those, 100%. We only got 87 people tuning on the stream right now. We should have 800 people on the stream. We'll get there. We've only been on first 2 streams of the year. Had a trade yesterday, but it doesn't look like we're getting a trade yet today. What time is it? 25 minutes, yeah. We could become liquidity, yeah, exactly. If we get that many people viewing the stream, then we can pump the market. So the more you guys like and share the stream, the more likely we can manipulate the markets and make loads of money. And that is not financial advice, let's be clear. It's purely entertainment demo money going on here. GameStop 2024, yeah. Demo market, it's what to use it. FWA coin, yeah, let's make an FWA coin. Speaking of coins, I was having a look at crypto today. What chart was I doing it on? I can't remember. What was I having a look at? I was having a look at Bitcoin. Bitcoin looks very overextended on the monthly chart. I think I drew on. Where's my analysis gone? Was it? No. Where did I do it? I think I did it on this chart. BTC. Is it here? Yeah, here, yeah. Yeah, Bitcoin to me on the monthly chart is looking very overextended. You've been bullish every single month since September. So it's about time that you have a correction, you know, back down to 40,000 and potentially all the way back down into 30,000. Which would be like a 30-ish% correction, which is pretty deep. You may spike up a little bit more. You know, the more Bitcoin taps into like 45,000, 50,000, the more retails try and buy in. And then before you know, if you tap into 50,000 before correcting, you could see 50,000 to 30,000 pretty aggressively, which would be like a 40% correction, because that's where most people would be trying to buy in. I think even most people are probably trying to buy in crypto now. Now that you've broken back above 40,000, everyone tries to buy back in, and I think there's a shit ton of greed in the markets right now. And we need more fear to come back in, and that would come back in if we saw a technical correction, at least back down to 30,000, which is exactly what you did here. And I spoke about this correction every single time, because it's never just going to go up and just go to the moon like all these crypto idiots say. It's always going to pull back. And don't ignore the fact that technically we are still bearish. This is still bearish. Still in a bear market here on crypto. You're not in a bull market until you probably start closing aggressively above 50,000 and start coming back up into here. So could this could easily just be a retracement and bring in a lot more people who are trying to buy, spike up a little bit more, bring in more buyers, and then you could see crypto have a pretty decent sell-off again. Yeah, look at that fear. Yeah, greed index pretty high. So you're not at extreme greed. So you could spike up a little bit more. You know, I think 50,000 would break headlines, and as soon as you tap into 50,000, every motherfucker starts buying Bitcoin again, and then before you know it, you can see it back down to 30, back down to 20, and who knows, even back down to 10. We'll have a look at Ethereum as well. I don't really watch Ethereum very much. Actually, let's have a look at XRP. I don't care about Ethereum. Let's have a look at XRP. I don't think XRP's done too much. Let me have a look at your chart, right? Let me have a look here. XRP. Bitcoin and daily, yeah, that's nice. I like that, man. Yeah, that's nice. That divergence is good. I've seen people trade divergence like that. It's good. Yeah, could bring a decent correction. What's XRP been up to? Not much. XRP hasn't done too much. I took these buys on XRP in July last year, and I haven't touched it since. XRP could spike a little bit higher. Yeah, XRP's not really done too much. Where's it trading around? 55. Yeah, still quite bullish. I reckon you'll see XRP correct a lot more first. Tap it into this trend line again. I think if you're going to see XRP pull back down to like what, this should be 45 and this should be 40. I think if you're going to see XRP correct down back down into 40 cent, you'll likely probably come and grab some of these highs, tap back into 65, maybe even 70 one more time, and then you could be looking for that pushback down into these lows. Look at that. That was a lovely look at that double top. Liquidates the highs. Beautiful sell off. I got this pump here and I closed it like somewhere around here. And you literally grab this double top. And as you were grabbing this double top, again, people try and buy in here. I think this is when XRP got relisted on Coinbase. And as it got relisted on Coinbase, this is where everyone tried to buy back in. And they bought back in here and are straight into like minus 4%, 40% return on their money. XRP follows technicals very, very well. Quite similar-ish to gold as well. No financial eyes, good man. For the big boys to buy again. Yeah, I agree, Justin, man. Yeah, the ETF. Yeah, I saw that. But yeah, I mean that's the thing. Like day trading crypto is pretty simple. The technicals are very, very simple. Let's have a look at this 30 close on gold. I think it's very doji. 15 very doji. If you grab these lows, you may get longs off NFP. I would have loved to short down into these lows, but it's just not worth it. So that current 30 closed. Wait, what? It's closed at 2 ticks of a body. Are you serious? Yeah, so in that 30 candle, you just closed at 2 ticks of a body. So don't see this move down. I think you're missing the move. Look at how that 30 just closed. There's no way for you to catch this. So just let it do its thing. But if we do start grabbing these lows, like I said before, NFP, then maybe NFP could be strong for gold. Well, if you reject it again and respect it again, then you'll be creating even more liquidity. I would like it to reject again, because I would like to sell NFP if you come back up to these highs. But if you do reject it, I wouldn't be against buying NFP either. Thanks again for the stream. So much content. Gonna get some food. Have a good night, everyone. Appreciate it, James. See you next time, man. Appreciate you taking time to tune in, man. On that trend line, yes. Where's that trend line again? What was it here? Yeah. So yeah. You're gonna break it now. You're bouncing off that trend line again. That you're gonna break it. He's still got like 13 ticks into it. It's not bad. So again, this is by the time most retail traders spot the trend line is always around the 3rd touch. So when you start bouncing it around it again, it's retail heaven to try and buy the trend line again. But by the time most retailers spot trend line support and resistance, it's typically too late. So to buy off this trend line now is just stupid. If anything, we still want to look for these fucking shorts into this double bottom. The only thing is if we whoa. The only thing is if we short it, 16-minute secret time frame. Don't look at that. The only thing is if we short it, it's going to take so long. Look how this 15 hasn't grabbed any highs. Like I say, if we do reject here again, then that's going to give even bigger probability to grab these lows. And that's what I would want to see. Create as much liquidity as you can before NFP, and then that can usually give you a very impulsive move. What's pound futures been up to? Oh, I got delayed data, don't I? I haven't updated my subscription. I think I got delayed data. Yeah, motherfucker. My demo funds didn't go through, so I can't afford real live data. Never thought of it that way. Yeah, it's really key, Brian. It's what I kind of see the most. The more you like leave this double bottom here, because you already know this is a double bottom. So the more you reject it again, the more retail traders trying to spot this and trying to do something like this. So the more you reject it without grabbing it, the more likely you see an aggressive spike into it, and it is a very aggressive spike as well. Like I say, by the time most retails spot support, resistance, trendline, it's typically too late. That's why third touches of trendlines and third touches of support and resistance just don't work. They never work. It's because it's typically too late. I'm saying it mapped out for it. Yeah, 100%. Yeah. I can confidently say with very high probability, even if you're gonna have a push up today, there's no way you're gonna push up to here without spiking all of these lows. It's never ever gonna happen. So we can say with a 99.999% chance that these lows are going to get grabbed today. Stream YouTube every day? Yeah, every day, man. Every day. Talked about it earlier on Discord. Yeah, good, nice. Oh yeah, did you guys share it before I jumped on? I meant to... is Jake still here? I forgot, I didn't have a chance to check the questions, the charts that you guys were sending earlier. Let me have a browse. No, yeah, Mark, yeah, nice. Yeah, Mark already marked out the same double bottom. Very nice. Very, very nice. Oh, nice. A few of you guys got them shorts today. AUD/USD, nice. Can you do analysis on AUD/USD? You know what? As gold is doing absolutely nothing, why not? Anyone who's trading futures, this is just the same as the Australian dollar futures. So I'll do it on AUD/USD because I don't have the live data. I need to update my lost card. But if you type in Australian futures, here, the analysis I'm about to do here is the exact same. So let's have a look. This is the last time I looked at this back in October. Let's get rid of this. Let's get rid of this. Let's get rid of this. And let's get rid of this. So what do you have? You got a triple top up here. That's very likely going to get grabbed. It's on the weekly. Weekly finding some resistance. Nice evening star formation. Daily closing bearish. Looks pretty overextended. So I think you could see this push higher, which would mean where would you be looking for longs? Yeah, because I think, you know, even if AUD/USD is gonna push down, you would expect you're gonna grab some daily highs before pushing down. So for today, I would say wait for it to bottom out and look for some longs. And who knows, if you do find some support, you know, you could easily come all the way back up into here, up into this resistance here. Spike out that. Anyone who sold here, stop loss is going to be above that high. AUD/USD still moves pretty much the exact same as gold. So what would you want to see for longs on an intraday perspective? Well, it's probably going to take until NFP, but you're already grabbing some lows, which is nice. What do you have? You kind of intraday perspective already wicked out some highs, push lower. So I think if you were going to see some longs on AUD/USD, you'd probably want to wait for a closure back above here. Or if you want to be aggressive, even a closure back above here, closer to NFP, could give you a nice trade. Because as long as you close below this level, you can keep pushing down. But if you know, before the news you grab the lows one more time and start closing back above, then you could be looking for some longs. And you got a pretty nice double top all the way back up here as well, which would be a pretty nice target. Again, it all depends on how news is going to come out though. Oh, look at that. So you've also even grabbed all of these lows, which is nice. So unlike gold, AUD/USD has already liquidated the lows before the news. So if you're already grabbing the lows, the news could send this higher. But be careful in how many pips is this range? 13. Yeah, I wouldn't get stuck in this range. If you start closing back above here, you could buy AUD/USD all the way back up into what, 6.7, 6.7, 8. Looks like a pretty nice level, man. What's up, man? Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you too, Harry. What's going on, man? Oh, what are you up to, gold? Nothing. Nothing. Unfortunately, I would love to see it close like this and start to push up though, because that's going to give some amazing shorts today. Remember, you still have this double top up here as well. But to short down into this support is a pretty easy trade. Easy 26. But you'd want to see some of these highs grabbed first. Anyone watch Bitcoin on Netflix? Nah, I haven't heard of it, man. I haven't heard of it. Have I heard of it? I don't think I've heard of it. Bitcoin on Netflix? Nah. Sleepy Crypto Crook. Why was he sleep? Oh, sleazy. I thought it said sleepy. I was gonna say, what makes him sleepy? Dinner. See you later. Enjoy, Mocky. See you next time. I think you're gonna miss too much here. You may see like this. On Goldie. Patience is paying today. Although you guys obviously want to take trades, trust me, so do I. But don't be like most retail traders who are blowing up in this little range. Once you identify this range, it just becomes so much easier. So you're just waiting for a closure above or below. Anything in this, you're just chilling. Just go do something else. That's why it's good to talk on here with you guys about just other stuff. You can stay in this range as long as all day if you really want. I won't trade it until you either grab the lows or grab the highs and actually break out of it. The only way I will trade in this range is if you liquidate the lows and then close back in it, then I can trade it. And I'll buy it from here, risk off here, and then I can trade it. But if you haven't grabbed any lows, then I can't trade this range. So if you grab the lows later and it closes back in this range, then don't be afraid to trade it. You can absolutely trade it that way. But if there's no liquidity grabs and a double bottom down here and some highs up here to be grabbed, don't touch it. Don't touch it. But yeah, I'll probably come on closer to NFP. Give it a watch. Yeah, I'll give it a watch, man. Yeah, it looks interesting. Nothing like a sleepy crook. Close 20 ticks. Check back later. Thanks, Aaron. Enjoy, Tom. Good shit, man. 20 ticks on a day like NFP is very good. Take your 20 ticks and run for the day. Very, very good. Yeah, even if you guys get like 10, 15 before NFP, honestly, I would take it. Don't go too crazy today. Especially not on the first NFP of the year. So I don't know if I'll actively take it. I'll only actively trade it if there's like a clear liquidity level. Given that it's the first NFP of the year. These are the levels to watch. And all you want to do is if you grab the lows and close bullish, you go long. If you grab the highs and close bearish, amazing, you go short. Down into here. These become not only your liquidity levels, but they also become your targets if you take any trades. Because you already know if we grab these lows, where are we going to go next? Easily here, here, and up here. This double bottom is very interesting. I think, not that we care about what I think, because we're teasing around these lows so much, I wouldn't surprise me if we now grab these lows and then close bullish later on. Because because that double bottom's pretty. Sorry, double top up there is pretty huge. Alright, 15 just closed into the range. Yeah, that's it for me. 7 tick pip close on that 15 candle. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set an alert down here. If my alert goes off in the next hour or so, I'll look for some longs. But other than that, yeah, double tops previous daily high. Yeah, good point. Yeah, it's previous daily highs, which even if you're going to have a push down, you're still at least going to come up and grab the daily highs. That's why gold's so difficult right now, because you are stuck within. Well, yesterday you got stuck within the daily highs. Hasn't grabbed any highs, hasn't grabbed any lows, and same as today, you haven't grabbed any highs, and you haven't grabbed any lows. So if you're going to have a push up today, you're going to grab these lows. If you're going to have a push down today, you're going to grab these highs. You're not just going to drop from here, and you're not just going to push up from here. So yeah, that's it for me, guys. 15 just closed. Doji, there's no point watching this for another 15. I'll let you guys go. Remember, well, actually, I'll share these levels into Discord in a second when I jump off, and I'll share with you guys in Zoom how we can approach this, and then we'll reassess closer to NFP, and I'll probably fire up the laptop again in like 2 hours or so, unless my alerts go off. So Zoom guys, I will talk to you guys in Discord soon. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Hopefully you guys got some value, and I'll talk to you guys in market chat soon. Enjoy, guys. See you next time. Alright, YouTube fam. I'm gonna call it there. I don't like this price action. It's not worth us watching it. You have NFP later on. Still shared a lot of value today though, so I hope you guys did take some value from this stream. You guys now have all of my liquidity levels coming into NFP later on that are going to be very, very key to watch. If you grab the lows, amazing buys into the highs. If you grab the highs, easy shorts down into the lows, and that's going to be your trades for the day. So I appreciate you guys taking the time to tune in. Next week we'll be back live streaming as normal every single day, Monday to Friday. I'll see you guys there, and on Sunday I've got the video coming out about top step risk management, so stay tuned for that, and I'll see you guys again same time next week, 7 AM till 9 AM London. Peace.